What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to the BS show. And it looks like Israel Adesanya is officially the king of the middleweight division. He's ran through former champions, contenders. He's ran through the scariest man in the world in Yoel Romero. He's ran through that Brazilian beast and Paulo Costa. So I really wanted to talk about what's next for a couple guys that have actually fought Israel Adesanya. And if you look at this picture, Kelvin Gastelum actually did the most damage to Israel Adesanya. And Kelvin Gastelum actually, in my opinion, put up the best fight. You know, that was like a fight of the year candidate, maybe even won it. I don't remember, honestly. But I think Kelvin Gastelum, we need to pit him against Paulo Costa. That's a fight that, you know, hasn't been talked about or anything like that. I'm just purely speaking on what I think should happen. Unfortunately, Kelvin Gastelum's coming off a loss. It wasn't a bad loss. It wasn't a bad fighter, but the way he lost was just kind of, you know, iffy. He got submitted, you know, and it is what it is. But Kelvin Gastelum is a perennial contender. He's got great striking. He's got great grappling. He's got great jiu-jitsu. And the way that he fought against Israel Adesanya speaks volumes, and I think that shows how great of a fighter he is. So I would not mind seeing a Paulo Costa against Kelvin Gastelum fight. Put these two dudes together. You know, they need to grow a little bit as fighters before they can really contend with Israel Adesanya, because he has officially taken over that middleweight division. He is the king, undisputed, no doubt about it. But the one person that's gave him the toughest fight, you know, has been Kelvin Gastelum. So I wouldn't mind seeing him fight Paulo Costa. Costa's got to work on his game, sharpen his tools, and, you know, maybe he can get back in there to that title fight against Izzy, because, you know, this middleweight division is jam-packed right now. You got Kelvin Gastelum, you got Paulo Costa, you got Yoel Romero, you got Robert Whittaker, you got Jared Cannonier now. So there's a lot of fighters that have potential number one contender fights and things of that nature to get back to Israel Adesanya. So I just think this would be a great fight, not only for the fans, because they would bring it. They both have great striking. Kelvin Gastelum has that amazing striking, so him against Paulo Costa would be a great fight. It would not only be a fan-friendly fight, it would be a great fight for both of them to kind of see where they stand in that middleweight division and to see who can possibly get another run at Israel Adesanya. So let me know what you think of this fight, guys. This is pure speculation on my point, but I just wanted to see what you guys thought, so thank you for tuning in.